Tonight, an aggressive stringer is trapped in enemy territory.
Yeah, what you got for me? What you got for me, man? I don't have any. You think you gonna leave my yard without nothing?
A high-speed chase takes a bizarre turn.
He's disobeying the orders. He's actually running again.
And protesters clash with LA's finest. We're riding shotgun with Stringers LA. It's after midnight, but on LA's freeways, the action is just getting started.
Okay, I think he's going to be coming right behind us.
Stringer Howard Raishbrook is racing to catch up with a high-speed pursuit.
Apparently it's a stolen blue van. DUI driver. If we can get ahead of him here, he's going to be about a mile away. If we can get a passing shot, we have to make the complete package. We have to get the arrest as well. Yes, I can see the helicopter. He is definitely coming. Okay, he's about half a mile up. Okay, he's coming. He's got about 3 or 4 CHP cars behind him. Okay, here he comes.
Speeding at over 100 miles an hour, the suspect doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon. Bad news for the other drivers on the road. Good news for a stringer looking to catch a hot story.
So we've got the passing shot. We're just being held up. CHP are doing a rolling roadblock to keep all the traffic back in case this situation gets nasty.
After a heart-pounding 30-mile chase, the driver suddenly pulls over.
He's disobeying the orders. He's disobeying what they're saying.
Howard braces for a takedown, but the driver has other plans.
He's actually running again.
While the action on LA's freeways continues to heat up, on city streets, stringer Scott Lane is chasing down a story of his own.
We're on our way to a shooting. It's a residential area. It says possibly 2 people down.
But he's not the only cameraman responding. Josh Harville is also looking for action.
I am not that far away. I'm going to try and get down there, but this is right in the area where Scott hangs out, and I think he's out tonight, so if he's out, he'll definitely be there.
The rival stringers are heading straight into one of LA's most feared gang neighborhoods, Compton.
It sounds like the victims are in the backyard or behind the address. I don't know. All I know is I see fire trucks and ambulances and police cars, so that's where I'm gonna go. Let's go. Yeah, so the fireman's inside there. The fireman just said that they are on the other side in the alley behind.
This is a really bad area, and my competition's already here, so I'm going to grab this shot.
Anytime there's a gang shooting like this one, the danger level on the street goes through the roof. Walking alone through an alley in Compton could be a death sentence, so the rival stringers stick together.
Did you hear if there's 1 or 2 victims?
I don't know. I just know that, yeah, I think it's just 1.
Josh and Scott learn that the victims were shot by rival gang members while parked in the alley. Now, police have sealed off the area, leaving the stringers with only one way in: trespassing on private property.
Yeah, the backyard's empty, so they're on the other side there. Let's go.
While EMTs treat one victim on scene, the other is loaded into an ambulance.
Looks like there's a bullet hole, a couple of victims.
Hey! Out my yard! What are you doing? Tripping? Take the motherfucking cabinet. I'm gonna knock you out right now. What you got for? What you got for? You and my motherfucking yard. I got out my yard.
Back on the side of the freeway, Howard's following a tense police standoff.
He's actually running again. It looks like there's a car pulling on right as he's pulled in. I think they think he has something to do with it.
Staring down the barrel of a gun, the driver persuades police that he doesn't know the other man.
Okay, looks like he's complying this time. He has his hand out the window.
As the second driver pulls away, the suspect slowly emerges.
Okay, he's coming out. Oh, he has one arm and it looks like two prosthetic legs.
Still, police aren't taking any chances.
Oh man, they've just taken him down hard. It didn't look like he's too much of a threat. You need to give him a break. Okay, he's going to be being put in the back of the squad car right now. I feel sorry for that guy. So we have the passing shot and the arrest. Okay, we need to figure it out. A guy with two prosthetic legs, one arm. No, I don't know if he deserved that treatment. I mean, he's obviously had a pretty tough time. That's a great story for the night.
Coming up, Josh is in big trouble with no help in sight.
What you in my yard for? I'll get your ass arrested right now.
And later, two stringers battle over shots fired.
I have no idea what happened. I don't know what's going on.
I just gave you that camera. So it's nothing. What is it? Come on, tell me.
After a gang shooting in Compton, an angry homeowner has cornered stringers Josh Harville and Scott Lane in his backyard.
What you got for me? Let me leave. You in my motherfucking yard, though. Huh? What you got for me? I'm trying to leave. What you got for me?
While the homeowner continues to go after Josh and his expensive gear, Scott slips out of sight, but still manages to cover the scene.
I'm gonna knock you out right now. What you got for me? What you got for me, man? You think you're gonna leave my yard without nothing? Hey! Get this belt out my yard, man. He trespassing. I want him arrested right now. Get him up out of here, man. Get the up out of here. What guy's trying to do? What do you expect, dude?
Police refuse to cut the stringer any slack.
Go back to the fence where you can. Go back to where you can. I'm with the news. I'm trying to attack you. I highly suggest you walk that way to your car and you might find something, okay?
Josh slips through the crime scene and hightails it down the alley.
How'd you like that?
Dude, where the hell did you go?
I was there the whole time. You'll see on my tape.
We go in the backyard. Next thing we know, some big old guy in the back saying he's gonna take our cameras and rob us and acting all crazy, wouldn't let us out of the yard. Scott runs out of the yard, takes off, and doesn't even come back and just leaves me back there with him.
With obstacles at every turn, neither stringer got the complete story, but Scott did get the chance to watch his rival squirm.
That was a little interesting. Josh was a little bummed. He thinks I left, but I was sitting there the whole time recording him and that dude. That was funny.
Losing one story doesn't stop Scott from hunting another. A high-speed chase is in full swing, and he's in perfect position to get a great passing shot.
Now the record button doesn't work.
His camera's dead. Scott tries to borrow a backup camera from Howard.
My call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Howard is unavailable. Please leave your message.
Just when he's about to call it a night, rookie stringer John Talent pulls up.
That would be Scott. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I
You know what I have?
A sore ass?
Camera that doesn't work.
Nice.
Doesn't work at all.
Want to borrow mine?
That's what I'm thinking. Either the handheld. I tried to call Howard at the station. He didn't call me back.
It's missing an eyepiece. That's my dad's camera. You throw him a bone and he might throw you one back one day.
The timing couldn't be better. Scott hears a report on the scanner that grabs his attention.
Did you hear that?
What is it? Come on, what is it? Tell me. I just gave you that camera.
So it's nothing.
What is it? Come on, tell me.
Don't be like.
It's an officer-involved shooting. Every available police unit is speeding to the scene, and Scott is right behind them.
Shots fired. Shots fired. So it was a shots fired call, and then it was an officer needs help, shots fired call. So I have no idea what happened. I don't know what's going on. Stay small. They're gonna kick us out.
There's been a shooting between rival gangs. Police are looking for the gunman. Scott heads straight into the line of fire.
I don't know if there is a victim down or not, but you always want to go high and see more that way.
At least one person was wounded in the gunfight, but Scott doesn't know any of the details.
Usually when there's a canine, that means they have a containment. They're looking for the shooter. Right now it looks like we got suspects in custody. We have people against the wall. We have a girl over there yelling and screaming. I have cops running. Cops are running.
John finally catches up to Scott.
Did you hear fire dispatched? This is where I was going. This is when you said, where were you going? This was it. Now, is it a containment for evidence or is it a containment looking for a suspect? I know, I jumped out of the car.
You know what? Your guess is as good as mine.
Right now, Scott and John are within the roped-off crime scene, but the ambulances and the Stringer's money shot are outside the restricted area.
Once we move to get a better shot, we're out of the containment.
Right.
So we're in it. So, I mean, the best thing to do is to go somewhere else.
Well, fire is down at the end of the block.
Or there.
Right there.
Oh, well, dude. Well, then, let's go.
Scott is desperate for a shot of the victim being loaded into the ambulance and leaves the contained area to get it.
I don't know where he's going. I don't want to leave where I can at least see what's happening. There's going to be no way to get over to where the fire trucks are.
John thinks he's in a better position and stays put.
We need to get the victim standing where John is. That's not going to do us any good. The fire truck was over here, so we're going to where the fire truck is.
Oh, they loaded somebody in the ambulance. They're going to take the ambulance out the other side.
But Scott's too late.
It's moving towards John. Damn it.
You got to get where the action's at. And obviously the action is down at the other end of the block, and we're not there. We're not going to get there.
Both Stringers were so focused on beating the other that neither of them nabbed the critical shot.
Tonight, I have action. I have stuff. But is it what I need? Is it what I want? I don't know.
I just gave him that other camera because his camera was broke. I might have shot myself in the foot.
Coming up, can John stop another story from going up in smoke?
Man, look at those flames. Oh, this fire's rocking.
And later, a Stringer in the middle of complete anarchy. Crap. Rookie Stringer John Talent thought that lending Scott Lane his camera could open some doors, but the veteran has left him high and dry.
Might have shot myself in the foot.
He knows his only chance at making the news tonight is to find a story Scott's not interested in.
We're heading to a structure fire.
John hears of a fire raging along Restaurant Row in Koreatown.
If it's a good fire and you can get fire coming out of the roof, it'll sell. In fact, I can see it off in the distance.
The blaze erupted on the first floor and now threatens to destroy multiple businesses.
Oh, this fire's rocking. It's just blown out through the roof.
Meanwhile, Scott is closing in on another hot story in South Central.
So there's an officer-involved crash. Sounds like the officer is going to be transported, and it also sounds like he hit somebody on a bike. So the good news is, all the stringers are at the fire right now. There's no way in hell that John will be there. Who knows what it is? Who knows if it is going to be anything? But if you're going to transport a cop, I'm going to be there. All right, guys. See the motorcycle?
Scott learns that a man on a mini bike ran a red light, smashing into a motorcycle cop. The officer isn't seriously hurt, but the other biker is critically injured.
I've never had a motorcycle officer and another motorcycle crash into each other. There's the officer, he's wearing the boots. He was the one riding the motorcycle.
Scott needs a shot of the motorcycle cop.
He's gonna walk into the ambulance right now. Keep him in the back of the ambulance, that's what we want. Well, now we're glad we didn't go to that fire. That's my story of the night. It's different. It's not your normal drunk driver, it's your LAPD officer.
But in the end, it may not make the news. Without a shot of the mini bike rider, Scott's footage will be difficult, if not impossible, to sell. In Koreatown, John seems to have the story of the night.
Man, look at those flames. Firefighters pulling hose, a couple ladders up. We just have to get a good angle here. And it's just blown out through the roof. Getting the video of them going in, disappearing into the smoke. Man, this looks dangerous. Got all the video I need. Scott always talks about him being the best, but I don't see him here.
Tonight, the rookie has outdone the veteran.
Firefighters battling a building fire this morning in Koreatown. As Maya Sanchez reports, now there are 2 investigations into what happened.
An eruption of flames illuminated the 400 block of Western Avenue. The fire damaged 2 shops on the 2nd floor in Koreatown. Maya Sanchez, KTLA News.
Next, a riot erupts between protesters and the police, and a stringer gets caught in the middle.
Any point in time, anything can happen.
Get out of there.
Stringer Brent Sporn is heading to the seaport town of Long Beach, where trouble is brewing.
There's supposed to be some type of a protest. I don't know how it's going to be. This is like the first time I've ever had it covered a protest before, so. Some of the streets are barricaded off, I see. Crap.
Hundreds of activists, armed with rocks, bottles, and sticks, have taken to the streets to protest global capitalism. As cops in riot gear move in, the protesters turn their rage on them.
It's unorganized, and at any point in time, anything can happen.
The mob won't back down. Police order the crowd to disperse. When the protesters refuse, the standoff escalates into a full-scale battle, and Brent is right in the midst of it all. Police arrest hundreds of demonstrators, and Brent walks away with incredible coverage.
I got everything on tape. Okay, I'll be here. I'll wait for your live truck. All right.
Protesters came here for May Day, but it turned out to be a wild day for Long Beach police, who had their hands full. They're ready for a showdown in the middle of downtown. And that's what it comes to when the protesters gather in front of the Breakers Hotel at Ocean and Locust. Police were able to cool things off before any real damage was done. Back to you in Hollywood.
For the stringers who put themselves on the line to cover breaking news, this isn't just a job, it's a way of life.
We're all friends, we all help each other. And what goes around comes around.
Could have sent him home. Hopefully he'll remember that in the future, and he'll help me out when I need it.
We risk our life for these shots. I respect that.